Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be going over the top 10 small forwards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now, I went over this list and I was like, okay, there's a lot of new, pretty decent small forwards. We got Dr. J, we got Ant, Larry, LeBron, Bailey, Howe. I was like, okay, we got a lot. This list is going to be pretty decent. And then after those top 5, it was like, oh my goodness. Like Hedo Turkoglu, like Peja Stojakovic, Jarrett Culver, Paul Pierce. Like, who am I going to put on this list? I can't even put Elgin Baylor on this list yet because he isn't attainable. But man, this bottom of the list, guys, is not going to be good. It's going to be a pretty top-heavy list. I know I did get asked a lot of questions like where would Dr. J or even Antman be ranked. I'll go over where Ant would be ranked on the shooting guard list. I would say Dr. J would be right around the range of like a DeRozan, and then Ant would just be, a little bit lower. So that's kind of where I'd go as far as if those guys were shooting guard primary. But before we dive into my small forward list for today, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we are on the road to 70,000 subscribers. We're going to start this list off with a guy with 36 total badges in Diamond, Sean Elliott. Now, I do not run Sean Elliott anymore on my No Money Spent squad, but this card can get it done at a pretty high level. 6'8", 6'11" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. 20 Hall of Famers with 16 on gold. Now, stat-wise, it's not very good. 94 3-ball, only an 80 driving dunk, 85 speed ball, 86 ball handle, only an 89 speed, 88 acceleration, 94 lateral quickness, not a great rebounder. But what kind of goes under the radar here is he has Hall of Fame flexible, hot zone hunter with hot spots from everywhere. His release is incredible. Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame quick first step, gold unpluckable. And then defensively, he does have a lot of Hall of Fame badges. The thing is, he doesn't have that many total badges, and that does hurt the card a little bit. Tendency-wise, he's okay. Size-wise, this is really what stands out for him. I absolutely love this jump shot on quick timing. Again, he has slasher dribble style, so on next gen, don't expect him to be able to move and groove. Pro 2 sides of escape, Pro 6 move on the back with the Pro 8 tween. Sean Elliott's fine. He is the epitome of a 3-and-D type player. Coming in at number 9 here, yes, number 9 is Dark Matter Carmelo Anthony. 6'8", 7-foot wingspan with hot spots from everywhere. 40 Hall of Fame badges with 21 on gold. Now look, Melo's stat badge-wise is basically a GOAT card, but until they change his release, it's just Melo, man. It's just Melo. This release is not it. 97 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 93 speed ball, 98 ball handle, 97 speed acceleration with a 97 lateral quickness. The Hall of Fame Showtime, Hall of Fame range, hot zone hunter, Hall of Fame steady, so on next gen, that is pretty solid. Play-wise, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, handles for days, quick first step, space creator, stop and go, tight ends, unpluckable. Then defensively, very, very solid as well. Tendency-wise, 100 driving dunk tendency, good defensive tendencies. Melo's release on quick timing, again, slasher dribble style, so even if you want to make the case, well, next gen he has Hall of Fame blinders, okay, he has slasher dribble style, Pro 1 size of escape, Pro 1 movement on the back. The thing is, Melo's stat and badge-wise might be a top 3 small forward on this list. It just comes down to, dribble sigs aren't it, Hall of Fame blinders on current gen isn't it, and release-wise might be the worst on this list. That is why Carmelo Anthony comes in at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is Pink Diamond Andrew Wiggins. Now, stat and badge-wise, you guys are going to say, well, he doesn't compare to Carmelo Anthony. And stat and badge-wise, you guys are exactly right. But there's more to 2K than just stats and badges. 6'8", 7-foot wingspan, hot spots from everywhere outside of that left slot. 27 Hall of Famers with 18 on gold. Only an 89 3-ball. Does have the 98 driving dunk, 92 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 95 speed acceleration with the 95 lateral quickness. So in stats that matter, he's not that much worse. Hall of Fame Showtime catch shoot quarter specialist, hot start, only gold range extender, hot zone hunter, no steady, Hall of Fame quick first step, unpluckable. Defensively, very, very solid as well. Tendency wise, 100 driving dunk tendency. Defensive tendencies are very solid as well. Jump shot 22 on quick. Now here's what I will say. The next Andrew Wiggins we get might be one of the top cards in the game if they make him right. This release, if they make it on very quick, is going to be absolutely incredible. I'm more agreeing with this Andrew Wiggins than about anybody in the game. Slasher dribble style again on next gen hurts a little bit, but that's what we saw. On cards dropped, a while ago, they're all probably going to have the slasher type dribble style. Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 1 movement on the back. There's a lot to like about Andrew Wiggins. It's just at this stage of the game, he's not really a top small forward anymore. I'm pretty sure in the last video I made, he might have came in at number 1, but times have changed. Coming in at number 7 is a guy, in my opinion, who's very similar to the Andrew Wiggins type of player in Harrison Barnes. 6'8", 6'11" wingspan, 30 Hall of Fame badges with 21 of them on gold. 92 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, and 86 speed with ball. Only 82 ball handles, so that's something that kind of worries me, but it can be easily fixed. 90 speed acceleration with a 90 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame Showtime catch and shoot, flexible range extender, volume shooter, no steady Hall of Fame handles for days, quick first step. And then again, guys, defensively, Harrison Barnes is going to be very, very solid. There's no doubt about that. Now, you know, steal block ratings, it might hurt a little bit. One big difference between him and Wiggins is the fact that he does have the Hall of Fame range extender. Tendency-wise, very solid. Harrison Barnes release on very quick. I've never actually used the card, but I've only heard good things about it. And another thing Harrison Barnes does have if you are a next gen is that shifty dribble style. Just another bonus to add to the card. Pro 2 sides of escape, Pro 5 move by the back is not bad on current gen. There's a lot to like about Harrison Barnes. I don't think he's that great, but I do think he is one step ahead of Andrew Wiggins. Coming in at number 6 for me is Galaxy Opal Exchange Reward Alex English. Now, I actually have this guy on my no money spent squad account. He doesn't currently play for me, so that kind of is how I prioritize him. He would not even have made the shooting guard list. 6'7", 6'10" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere outside of that top of the key. 41 Hall of Famers with 11 on gold. Now, stat-wise, again, similar to Carmelo Anthony, stat and badge-wise, the dude's going to be nearly perfect. There's going to be really no downfall within the card. He has everything you need. Hall of Fame Showtime, ready center, flexible, Hall of Fame handles for days, quick first steps to handles, defensively, absolutely incredible. And you go with the stats. 93 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 94 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 95 speed acceleration with a 97 lateral quickness. Tendency-wise, again, guys, he's absolutely incredible. Does have the quick dribble style. Pro 2 sides of escape, Pro 3 move by the back. Like, he seems perfect. But anybody with the Carmelo Anthony release this year, guys, is not going to be perfect. That release is terrible. Last year, I could get by with it. This year, I just can't. Alex English coming in at number 6. I'll be the first to say there's a massive, massive gap between Alex English and Anthony Edwards. A massive gap. There really is. In my top 5 is definitely solidified. Antman comes in at number 5, 6'5", 6'9" wingspan. So obviously, if you play him at the small forward position, he's going to be pretty small. I definitely recommend playing him at the shooting guard position. Hot spots for everywhere. 47 Hall of Famers, 10 on gold, 91 3-ball, 98 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 90 ball handle, 96 speed acceleration with a 95 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame Showtime, flexible range extender, hot zone hunter, hot start, no steady. Hall of Fame ankle breaker, handles for days, near 30, quick first step, space creator, tight handles, unpluckable. Defensively, chase artist, clamps, hard crusher, interceptor, intimidator, pick dodger, pickpocket. So here's my thing about Ant. Here's my thing. Tendency-wise, obviously incredible. Jump shot 80 on very quick. That's a pretty solid release. Like, I know a lot of people like Kyle Kuzma's release. It's the exact same release. Just think of Kyle Kuzma, think of Anthony Edwards, put those two releases together because that's basically what it is. Quick dribble style, Pro 2 sides of escape, Pro 5 boom by the back on current gen is very solid. The thing about Ant, guys, is he's just 6'5". That's the only downfall in the card. And when you're comparing him to, you know, a shooting guard who you could play in like a Tracy McGrady, DeMar DeRozan, even Kevin Durant, all those guys have just a little bit of an advantage just because of their height. Coming in at number 4 for me is Dark Matter Larry Keenan, triple threat offline reward. Now, I'll be the first to say I thought Larry would be better than he is, and there's only one downfall to Larry. And if you can get past that, you're going to like the card a lot. 6'9", 6'10" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere outside of the top of the key. 46 Hall of Famers with 22 of them being on gold. 86 3-ball, 98 driving dunk, 91 speed with ball, 86 ball handle, 94 speed acceleration with a 96 lateral quickness. Rebounding stats are off the charts as well. Hall of Fame Showtime, catch and shoot, flexible, hot zone hunter, only gold range. No steady shooter, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, handles face, quick first step, tight handles, unpluckable. And then defensively, that's where, you know, Larry is really going to be incredible. But here's my thing. He only has a 6'10" wingspan, which hurts the card a little bit. His player model is not the best. Defensive tendencies are incredible. Jump shot 4. This is the thing I cannot stand. I just absolutely cannot stand the jump shot 4 release in the game. If you can get past that, you're probably going to like Larry quite a bit. I personally can't get past it. I can't get past the release. I can't green consistency with it. So that's why I can't put him any higher. Quick dribble style, Pro 2 sides of escape, can do it on both current and next gen. Pro 5 move by the back. Like I said, if you get this card, if I had this card, he'd probably play for me. It's just I haven't gotten the card, and hence why when I play with him, I'm super inconsistent. Can't put him any higher, but he is very, very solid, coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 for me is Triple Threat Online Dark Matter Reward Bailey Howe. Now, the online and offline Bailey Howe, obviously, and Larry Keenan have been decent enough cards. I'm not going to sit here and complain. Are they incredible like the Dandy Fairies of the world? No, but they are very, very solid. 6'7", 6'9" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. 44 Hall of Famers with 21 on gold. Now, if Bailey Howe had shooting guard eligibility, my word, he would be higher. Because he's only 6'7" and you can only play him at the small forward position, does hurt him just a little bit. 94 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 93 speed ball, 86 pointer, 93 speed acceleration with a 94 lateral quickness, incredible rebounding stats, Hall of Fame showtime, deadeye, flexible, range extender, Tyler shooter, volume shooter, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, bailout, handles for days, quick first step, tight nose, unpluckable, and then defensively incredible. Here's a prime example of what I can kind of say about Bailey Howe. I struggle playing Robert Covington in competitive type games, and I love Rocco more than about anybody in this game. The reason is because I can play Thon Maker there, and I can play Jonathan Isaac there, both who are just so much more lengthy. And so that's kind of the problem I have with my man's Bailey Howe here. 95 driving dunk tendency, great defensive tendency, Sigs-wise, Trey Burke base on very quick dribble style, Pro 2, size of escape, Pro 1, moving behind the back. There's a lot to like about Bailey Howe. If you get the card, definitely I would encourage you to probably save MT and use him, but it just depends. Can you live with the 6'7" small forward or not? Coming in at number 2 for me is Enshrined Dark Matter Julius Erving, 6'6", 6'11" wingspan with hotspots from everywhere on the court, 48 Hall of Fame badges, 17 on gold. Now, I get asked the question a lot, is Julius Erving a top 2 shooting guard? You guys can disagree with my take on my shooting guard list and me saying Kawhi Leonard is better than Julius Erving, but I firmly do believe Kawhi Leonard Galaxy Opal is better than Dr. J. Now, that's my opinion, and it's okay if you guys disagree with that. I want you guys to know we are entitled to our own opinions. But what I will say about Dr. J is he's incredible. I don't think he's quite a top 2 shooting guard, but 3-4 range is exactly where he does belong if this was a just shooting guard list. 94 3-ball, 99 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 95 ball handle, 97 speed acceleration with a 97 lateral quickness, decent enough rebounder. You look at the stats and he's basically a GOAT card. I'll be willing to say it, basically a GOAT card. Hall of Fame showtime, range center, flexible, volume shooter, hot zone hunter, hot start. No steady shooter, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, a big badge there, handles for days, quick first step, space creator, tight nose, unpluckable. Defensively, absolutely incredible as well. Tendency wise, couldn't ask for much more. Sigs wise, Rudy's release on very quick. Now here's what I'm going to say. I struggle with this release. Hence why I'm not a huge RJ Barrett fan. Hence why I'm not a big Rudy fan in general. I struggle with this release. Now, most people in the community are chicken with this release, and that's fine. Like I said, most people are just as green with Julius Erving's release as Kawhi Leonard's. To me, I'm on the flip side of it. Even with the Hall of Fame steady shooter, I knock down more wide opens with Kawhi Leonard right now than Julius Erving. So that's kind of the preference thing, and that's really all it does come down to. Shifty dribble style, Pro 2, sides of escape, Pro 5, move by the back, Pro 3, moving crossover. It just, Dr. J is incredible. If you're looking for a shooting guard and you don't like the Kevin Durant, you don't like, the T-Mac base, Julius Erving is a very, very solid option. Now, coming in as my top small forward in NBA 2K21 right now is Dark Matter LeBron James. 6'9", 7-foot wingspan and does weigh 250 pounds. Hot spots from everywhere. 46 Hall of Famers with 22 gold badges. If you do run LeBron, you're probably going to want to handle the ball with him quite a bit. But just on current gen in general, his player build is incredible. And it's hard to kind of overstate how good he is on the defensive end. But trust me when I say LeBron at the small forward position might be the best defensive player you can play there. Like, even with Jonathan Isaac being a small forward, he might be the only guy comparable. But after that, LeBron James, as far as defense, is just so elite. 95 3-ball, 98 driving dunk, 96 speed with ball, 93 ball handle, 97 speed acceleration with a 97 lateral quickness, decent enough rebounder. Hall of Fame showtime, flexible, range extender, deadeye, catch and shoot. Playmaker-wise, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, dimer, handles for days, near-third, quick first step, tight handles, unpluckable. Defensively, Hall of Fame chasing artist, clamps, interceptor, heart crusher, intimidator, pick dodger, pickpocket, pogo stick, and tireless defender. So here's the thing about LeBron James to me, guys. His release isn't even that bad on current gen. It's just the fact that he does shoot a lot of long twos. He can't shoot corner threes. And that's kind of a big downfall for Bron. Now on next gen, I don't think it's as big of a deal. But then the player model, with him kind of being the wide player model, doesn't necessarily help him out as much. 100 driving dunk tendency, great defensive tendencies. Bron's release on very quick. Again, I don't mind that release. Quick dribble style, Pro 2, sides of escape, Pro 3, moving by the back with the Pro 2 twin. there's a ton to like about this LeBron James card. I think he's massively underrated in 2K just because of the small forward, power forward position being so juiced up at this point of 2K. When I say that, mostly it's the primary power forward, which we will go over tomorrow probably. But LeBron James, in my opinion, by far and away, is the best current small forward in NBA 2K21. Oh yeah, that is going to wrap it up for my top 10 small forwards in NBA 2K21. If your favorite player was left on the list, let me know who it was down below in the comments. Comment who was too high, who was too low on my list. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.